We're live. Hey, hello everyone. We are live yet this evening. Today we are doing. I have a guest with me. So the Afro Diaspora Center we present on a monthly basis an author of the month. We have an initiative which we run, which is called the African Caribbean Authors in Ireland. So it's a group of authors, African Caribbean authors, here in Ireland and the UK that comes together. We have a platform whereby we use the platform to celebrate African authors, to showcase their books, to interview them, to talk to them, to give them an opportunity to share with us their stories. Their stories. These stories are stories that inspires us. These stories are stories that motivate us. These are stories that make a difference in our lives and the way we do our things. So, as an organization, the Afro in Diaspora Center, we are proud to say that we are supported through the Pobal funding and through the Community Enhanced Program to have this platform, to be able to use this platform as an opportunity to showcase these great people in our community that are contributing to our community, our authors that are paving ways, and their leaders that are using their stories to change people's lives. So I have a guest here. She's ready. She's just waiting in the back room there for me. And her name is Sharon Fevrier. Did I do that well, Sharon?
Fevrier.
Yeah, Fevrier, yes. I have to know how to pronounce your surname. Sharon Fevrier. So you're welcome, Sharon.
Thank you.
It's good to have you tonight.
Thank you. Lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations for being the author of the month. We are delighted to have you having this whole month dedicated to you and your book so that you can share your stories with us and to various people that is part of the group and to a wider audience as well. So I'll give you an opportunity again to say congratulations and give you an opportunity to introduce yourself.
Right. So I am Sharon Fevrier. I'm the author of Blossom Tree. You should be able to see a copy of the book right here behind me.
Yes,
what Blossom
we can
Tree
see.
looks like.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So I published Blossom Tree on the 15th of March 2018. This is my third year of being an author. I am living in South London. I am a parent of a teenager. I was born and raised in Luton, Bedfordshire, to Dominican parents. I work in special educational needs and I have a visual impairment due to sickle cell disease. So that's a little bit about myself. And then now I can talk a little bit about the book, and we can see how the conversation progresses. So, so Blossom Tree is a fiction book, and it's about a young person called Chantel. Now, Chantel is a happy-go-lucky, loving life, enjoying, free-spirited, the type of person that you are when you're in your 20s. And she was in her late 20s, and she met somebody. She met a man, and very quickly the relationship took off. They became boyfriend and girlfriend. They enjoyed, spending time together. Blossom Tree is split in three sections: love, burn, and rise. But today, I believe we're talking about how to keep the spice alive in your
Yeah,
relationship.
thank you very much for that brief introduction there, Sharon. You're on the spotlight today. So, again, just to say congratulations for being our author of the month. We do
Thank
appreciate
you.
that you're going to give us your time, and you're going to share your story to motivate people out there. So, for those of you that are watching, if you look at the comment space, we are on YouTube, we are on Twitter, and we are on Facebook in our group page, which is the African Caribbean Authors Island. Now, in the chat box there, I put the link to Sharon Fevrier website. Can you tell me that surname again? Did I got it?
Fevrier.
Fevrier. So I
Fevrier.
have to get it
Mhm.
right.
You will
Fevrier.
do. You will eventually.
So yeah, you need to go to the website. The website is in the chat box there. Click on it and go and get a copy of the book. Go and get a copy of the book, because we have to celebrate our author. We have to celebrate them by buying their books, going onto their website, reading about them, getting to know them. That is what it's all about. This month is all about her. It's all about her and the book Blossom Tree. So today we're going to be talking on one of the chapters in the book. We're just going to make reference to it so that we can have a conversation around it. How do you keep the spice alive in your relationship? So, Sharon, you're going to tell us that. We're going to just chat and see, how do we keep our relationship? How do we spice it up?
So the spice, in the very beginning of a relationship, we like to experiment. We like to do things that are different. We like to go to nice places. We're very outdoorsy. We don't spend too much time indoors with our new relationship, because we want to see the world. We want to go to restaurants and bars and do fun things before we settle down into the monotonous tasks of cooking, cleaning, etc., etc. So I think there are quite a few main elements about keeping the spice alive, and what my character did and what her partner did was, like I said, spending quality time with each other. Now, quality time doesn't necessarily mean you're in a restaurant together but you've got your phone, or you're sitting on the sofa together and you're watching TV. That's not quality time. That's downtime, but it's not quality time where you communicate with each other, spend time with each other, get to know each other, have those intimate conversations. That's more quality time that my character Chantel had with her partner Andre. And like I said, it was the honeymoon period, so it was right at the beginning of the relationship where things are always good. Right at the beginning.
Yeah, for people that will go and pick up your book on your website is there. It's on the chat box, guys. Go click on the chat there and go and buy this book. Now, there's so many things about the book that can motivate us as women and as men. It's for everybody. It's for all sex, both men and women. So there's so many things there that can motivate us. Like I said, today we're going to emphasize really more on something that is part of the content in the book, which is about spicing up our relationship. And throughout the month, each Thursday, you guys should join us. There's so many things we're going to be talking about. But as we talk about it, as we celebrate the author of the month, and the book, Blossom Tree, we want everyone to go out there and pick up a copy of the book. You have a blog on your website as well, and
That's
the
right.
blog, yeah, and that blog talks to us a little bit about how to spice up things in our relationship. Like you said, there's not just sitting on the TV, watching TV. There's so many things you can do. There's so many ways you could be romantic within a relationship. Either those people that are already in a relationship or those people that are just getting involved in a relationship.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
what is it about that you're blogging that you want people to know?
Well, it's really about how you keep the spice alive in your relationship. We've all been through lockdown. We've all been in a position where we have no choice but to be close to each other. And if you're in a relationship, you have no choice but to be with that person day in, day out. Obviously, we're not in lockdown anymore, so there's more flexibility. But what you could do is, think about personal touch. Sometimes we got so caught up with doing the dishes, running around, vacuuming, whatever not. And by the end of the night, all you want to do is go to bed and not
Sleep,
be
yeah.
touched and just relax and sleep.
And sleep,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
But you know, how about, each partner getting involved with some of the domestic chores? And sometimes when you come
So
in,
that you're not way out, because if you both get involved in doing the domestic things around the house, one person is not way out. And like you said, spicing up the relationship is not just solely about sex anyway in itself.
no,
It's about
no,
everything that you do together. At
that's
least
right.
spending time on the bed and talking, just
Yes,
chatting together, lying down in bed and chatting with each other, and getting to know each other more, because we forgot that the fact that we live together, or the fact that you're in a relationship, either distance or close relationship,
yeah,
doesn't mean that you know that person in and out.
that's right.
You still have to get to know them. Yeah.
But what I would also say is personal touch is also about that loving touch, that touch on the shoulder, that cuddle when you walk through the door to say, "Oh, baby, you're home. Let me give you a cuddle, a little squeeze." Sometimes that is necessary. When your partner has had a hard day, the boss has been stressing them out, a shoulder massage. Just give them 5 minutes where you're just massaging their shoulders, making them feel so nice and relaxed. And I think
Yeah.
that's really important, that we connect physically with our partners. We sometimes get into positions where like you said, we don't even know our partners anymore. And it's
Mm.
about revisiting what we had in the beginning. We have to create new memories.
Yeah.
We have been in situations where we're stuck, for such a long time, and the world has changed. So why don't we now try and create new memories with our partners? That might mean date night, one night a week, or one night every 2 weeks. It's a date, and the children are with the childcare, childcare providers or whoever, family members. But it's just a sole time for you and your partner to reconnect. That's really important.
Yeah, thank you so much. On that note, I think what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to just give your final word of inspiration to your followers, your fans, people that are going to get a copy of this book, people that are going to join us in celebrating you on the platform as the author of the month. Uh, give your final word to them and remind us how we can, on the website, how they can go onto the blog to read a little bit more about the
Right.
book.
So my website is www.sharonfevrier.com. And when you go on there, you'll see where it says my blogs, and all of my blogs are on there. But this blog in particular, how to spice up your life, how your relationship, is on, it's literally on the first page when you go into my blogs. And it's useful to just sometimes think about how you would reconnect with your partner, what you would do, what you need to do. Don't make assumptions about people. Don't make assumptions about the person you've been with for 25 years or the person that you've been with for a week. Don't make
Yeah.
assumptions. Ask the question. Be curious about your partner. Show them that you care. Show them that you're really interested in whatever they've got to do or whatever they're saying. If they have a special interest, take an interest. You don't have to fully immerse yourself in their own, their goals and whatever not, but be interested. Show them that actually you do care and you want to be you want to be their partner. You want to be a part of their world. I think that's really important, because so many times we distance ourselves from our partners, and then at the end of the night there's an expectation that we should lay together. Well,
Yeah.
that, you know, we don't always want to do that because we're exhausted from the day running around after the children, etc., etc. And if you're not showing me any love and affection during the day, do you think that your partner will show you love and affection at night time willingly? Will she want to? You know, will she take the lead and draw you into, you know,
Award.
kind of
Yeah.
embrace? Yeah. So think about what your partner wants. Think about what he wants. Think about what she wants. It's, I think it's too, we'd be too naive if we just said, oh, men just want food and sex kind of thing. Clearly they want more, but they can't always articulate it because men find it kind of difficult sometimes to express themselves. Women are more expressive. We are able to talk, we are able to communicate our feelings, our needs, our wants, and our desires. But sometimes we have to say it in black and white, and we have to sometimes take the lead and say, look, this is what we need to be doing every 2 weeks. Let's go out, let's spend time with each other, let's get to know each other again. Before, you know, before the children came along, we were a partner. We were in a relationship, we were in a partnership. Now the children are here, they're growing, we're still in a partnership. Let's revive that, let's make that happen.
Yeah.
So Blossom Tree is very much about, in the very beginning, the first section, which is love, is very much about the romance of it all. And then obviously things take a little bit of a turn for the worse a little bit later down in the line, in the book, but you'll find out when you read the book. Just to
Okay.
say
So
the
tell us where to get the book and
yeah,
tell us
yeah,
tell us the name again. Mhm.
yeah. So it's Blossom Tree by Sharon Fevrier. Um, and you can get the book on Amazon. It's also available on Kindle and Apple Books. It's available on 39,000 different channels, websites across the world. So if you just logged on to your local online bookstore, you will find Sharon Fevrier Blossom Tree. It's also in a bookshop in Finsbury Park, North London, called New Beacon Books. So you'll also get a copy in there. But by all means, DM me. I'm on Instagram as MS underscore Sharona, MS underscore Sharona on Instagram. You can DM me and I'll send out a copy to you, a signed copy.
Thank you very much, Sharon Fevrier. Did I get
Fevrier.
that?
Yeah, Fevrier.
Fevrier. So thank you so much. It's good to have you this evening. And we're going to be looking forward to having you for next week, Thursday as well.
Thank
So
you.
to everyone that is watching us, that is our author of the month. It's a delight to have her with us this evening. Next week, Thursday, same time at 7, between 7 and 8 p.m. in the evening, you're going to have us live talking to our author of the month. Go and get the book, Blossom Tree. It's for everybody to read. Get one for yourself and get it for a friend. You can actually buy it for a better gift for a friend of yours.
Christmas is
It's a good.
coming.
Yes, Christmas is coming. So you're thinking of what should I buy for Christmas? That's a good book for you to buy. Let's celebrate our own. It is important that we celebrate the African Caribbean authors in our community. And the best way to celebrate them is to buy their book. When you see them, say hi, send some love to them on Facebook, Instagram, but most importantly, invest your money into them by buying their book. Thank you all. Take care.